First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Stephen the Dream. This is this and the third interview series. I want to give a huge shout out to Creative Our Visual, TV the Flair, TV the Vinci behind the scenes, behind the camera. Make sure you guys give us a vote for Podcast of the Year at the Queen City Awards this year. For this, that, and the third interview series, you can go to www.queencityawards.com/nominations. You can vote to October the 30th. We'll bring home that trophy. We the best to do it. Being the best to do it, we got a very, very special guest in the building with us today. Um, in one of his songs, I heard he said, "I got a deal at 12." It ain't go. That ain't how it was supposed to go, you know. And that stood out to me because now he done signed himself. You know, got his own thing going on. Got his own label. Got his own team behind him. And I'm interested to see, you know, the difference in the change. But he's got new music on the way. He got a dope visual that we're gonna preview. A little bit of preview. A little snippet for y'all today. A little bit. I got my boy Young Thrvll in the building with me. What's good, Thrvll?
Thrvll.
I don't know why I say Thrvll. I want to say Thrvll because I know with that V, like where I come from, Thrvll.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they was using the V. A lot of people use that V right now, but it's Young Thrvll.
Yeah.
But that come from your affinity for Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah, basically like live for the thrills. Like life is a
Okay.
thrill, you feel me? Like ups and downs. Like you can't enjoy the ups without the downs, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then also, Michael Jackson at the same time, cause I look at it like you said, I had to deal when I was 12. Like Mike been doing this since he was a kid, so it's like I was just high as fuck one day. Like I was writing, and then I was like, this before I even made a name, I was just like, man, I call myself Young Thrvll. And then I just changed my Instagram. I ain't tell nobody. I changed my Instagram name to Young Thrvll. I was like, that shit
What
go
was
hard.
it before?
I ain't gonna speak.
We can't talk about that. If they know, they know.
Yeah, they know.
Okay. So you got. Let's go back before we get to the deal at 12, because you spoke on it in the song. Like, where you come from? Where's the early beginnings? Where does life take you before you even start the music?
Like where I'm from.
Where you not where you was born, and then tell me where you were from. That might be the thing.
Alright, Pinehurst, North
Okay.
Carolina.
I heard that before.
Yeah, like the hospital. I ain't lived there though. That's two different things.
Two different things. Where you live? Where you came
I
from?
lived in Addo, and then Addo, that's like a small ass hood. Like
What is it called?
Addo.
Addo?
Ador.
Adore.
Yeah, but we say Addo though.
That's in Charlotte?
Nah.
What is it?
It's near Pinehurst.
Okay,
It's
okay,
like
okay.
it's like 15, 20 minutes away from me. You feel me? Like
What was that like?
man, the struggle.
Really?
Yeah, like we ain't had shit. I remember the water going out. Shit, it was just all that. But then we moved to Laurinburg, North Carolina.
Laurinburg.
Yeah,
What's the difference between the two?
just look up Scotland County crime rate.
Oh, really? Okay. So you was able to better your situation, I guess, in terms of getting out of that.
Yeah.
You got siblings?
Yeah, I got three.
You youngest, oldest?
Youngest.
You the youngest.
Yeah.
So they was got whooping up on you when you was a young guy.
Man, they still be trying to do that shit, but it don't be happening now. Like they try, but it don't be.
It ain't what they think it is.
Hell nah.
So I'm asking that more like, what's your influences in the music? Did your big brothers or sisters come in and used to play the tapes and used to be there just sitting there listening?
Yeah, like my brothers producing, like I'm like the youngest, bro. Like
Okay.
they was my age. Now my brother was 16. My oldest brother was 16 when I was born, type shit. So like,
Oh, okay. I got that same type of relationship. I got a brother that I'm like 14 years older than.
yeah,
So it is a little different when you look up. Or did you look up to him? Like what was
bro. It was bad influence on my ass. Oh god.
what was some of the stuff they had you doing? Like, we passed the time, so you probably can talk about it now.
They teach me how to cuss. They taught me how to talk to girls at a young age though. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Like,
You was the toy that they used to have to pull out. Like
yeah.
my little brother. Right?
Like we be in the mall, they be like, "Hey, go talk to her." I be like 3 years old. I do that shit. Fuck.
So you really kind of like felt like you was young Mike anyway, cause you the little brother. You know what I'm saying? They was using you probably. Like come on out here. Like I know I my little brother. So that was definitely like the girl trick, little key. Like
they already full up.
This my little bitty beard. Yeah, this. We had a little baby to look like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure that was a interesting experience. But when did you get the love for the music though? Like when did it hit? Was it because clearly it had to be when you were younger at some point?
Yeah, when I was young, bro, like I was grew up around it. Really, they had a studio in the crib,
Mm-hmm.
so like every night my parents be like yelling them, telling them turn it down because I'm sleeping and shit. My ass would be up listening to it, so it kind of like it's got imprinted my brain. I thought they was famous though. Like
Well, they was rapping. They was produced.
everything.
Okay.
I realized that my brother Ice Cube though, like I don't know, they look kind of the same, but like when
You
I was
thought he
younger,
was
like
Cube?
yeah, bro, I watched
That's
it
gotta
Friday
be
with the
dope.
niggas. I was like, just I ain't say nothing. I just thought it was him. I thought we watching his movie, like
You sitting there watching Friday, a hood classic.
yeah,
That's my all-time favorite movie. And you see, you got Friday your day off, and you
Yeah.
think they talking about your brother.
yeah. I was for it though. You
That's
feel me?
funny.
Like I just remember that shit. And then, cause I got old enough, and I realized like that nigga ain't cute.
So then yeah, let me ask you. Like, of course you get to a point where you realize like, well, if I see Q with well, I don't know, maybe your brother had all the diamonds and flag. It looked a certain way,
Oh,
but
he
then you
did.
come to realize like, okay, he not Q, but like, where did you see? Did he make his mark in music? Do you think that he wanted, or did it
As a
probably
producer.
see you like, oh snap, let me pull him up and do something?
Yeah, that's really what happened. Like there was
Okay.
producers, they was signed and shit.
Okay.
Like they had hella deals, good and bad, all that. So I kind of got knowledge for the business from them too. But
Mhm.
like, definitely like, what you say?
I was asking, like, did they pull you up into it? Like,
Oh
do you
yeah,
think
yeah,
they,
yeah.
do you think they was like, all right, man, we done all we can, or we ain't about to rap no more. Let's put Lil Bro on.
Alright, so this what happened. Like, they just be doing sessions with their friends during the daytime.
Okay.
And I come home from school, like kindergarten and shit.
Mhm.
And then, like, you know how they had like the kids doing the tags and shit?
Yeah.
I was doing their tag. I was like, their name was like Beat Masters or something. I was like, Beat Masters, but I was a kid.
Okay.
But they was like, oh, that sounds hard. And then they like told me some bars to say. And I went in, I'll be making beats and shit. It just happened like that.
So you you done heard your voice on songs that's like,
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
so
Like listening back to those now is even crazy.
did they cut the check? You know what I'm saying? Did they look, look, big
Hell
bro,
nah.
what the check at for the tag,
I had to
man?
get that shit myself.
I understand that. I understand. So
Sure.
so they put you in. Was it more work for you or more play?
Play.
Really?
Like I just thought it was normal though, cause you know, like you a kid, you just whatever you exposed to, you don't really know what's normal and what's not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just growing up like thinking everybody got a studio in their crib and shit. Like they
So
had
it
a
was
whole
just life. It was just life for you.
yeah, like they made a whole booth and shit. That was like back like when they started type shit. Like they had a booth. What's that thing called? Like the you get dressed behind it. The thing.
The thing.
The
We
thing.
know what you're talking. We
Everybody
know
know what I'm talking
the
about.
thing.
Everybody,
We got
the
you.
thing, the Chinese, whatever, I don't know. But my aunt had
I'm
one
with
of them.
you. I'm
My
with
aunt had one of them, and she was moving and shit. She had to get rid of some stuff. So she gave them that thing.
Okay.
And they
then
put, like-
soundproof.
Yeah,
soundproof.
soundproof that
I got
shit. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing where they came from, cause they actually ended up building a real booth, and I was like,
Oh man,
yeah.
Young Thrvll with us. So then let's go to it. You signed a deal. You know, like what was behind that? You know what I'm saying? Like you said, your brother said, "All right, do it." Was it your brother signing you? Was it like what was that all about? And how did it feel being 12 and being like it's a 12-year-old dream? You know,
Man.
not even a 12-year-old dream. That's a grown man's dream.
Yeah, or like, I really don't know how to explain it, like, how I felt at least, you feel me? Cause, like I said, I thought it was just normal, like, I didn't know how hard you gotta work to really get to there. Cause they had already did the work for me at that point, like, connection-wise and shit. So I ended up getting, like, I don't want to speak on who I signed to.
That's cool.
But-
You gotta get into all that.
They was trying to do, like, acting and I just want to do music, but they seen me. They was like, "Oh, you could be on Disney Channel." And shit. They was trying to get me to do all that. I don't have it, bro. Like, I don't have it.
Just naturally, you didn't think that was for you, or
Yeah, I ain't want to act. I can act though. Just cause you know they put me in class and shit, but that's not my thing. I like music. But anyway, how it really started is eventually they moved to Atlanta, and I want to go visit them and shit. So I had wrote a song. Well, really, Keep It Hot. The first time, that was when Justin Bieber came out. It was like 2010. All the girls were loving that nigga. Like, so I picked up the guitar and shit, and I wanted to do a cover of his song and play it for the girls in my school, like 4th grade type shit. So I was like, I went up there.
This guy, okay.
My brother was like, nigga, make your own song. I was like, man, but the girls, like, he's like, nah, you gotta be the one, make the girls like you. So I was like, all right. So I realized, made up some chords, and then freestyled on the mic for the first time. Like that song, my brother in the background like, woo! Like he was like, damn, that shit hard. Like you know what I'm saying? I was just 9 though.
And you an artist. I know you mentioned like you were singing, so people that because I haven't per se said it, I didn't want to put you in the category because I know you will sing your raps if you got to, you know what I'm saying. But it's both. But back then, was it more of the singing or was it more like you was just rapping and?
It was both back then.
It was still both.
Like it was rapping and singing.
Cause I say 2010, you said.
Yeah.
So that's like Drake coming aboard. So that's when it was all kind of Trey Songz was in his rapping bag, Chris Brown was in his rapping bag.
You know what's crazy? Like if it weren't for Drake, I wouldn't have started writing. Like
really?
Cause I was so young, right? So I'm sitting here like I would hear the songs when I'm with like my brothers or my sisters or something. But I didn't know what the hell he was talking about, like cuts of the rose. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be in the bed. I had a little iPhone 3 or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was on the notes. I would be writing. I would remember that I heard it in Drake's song. I'd be like cuts of the rose and just make my own song to it. Like finish it off. That was when I was like 11 and 12 type shit at that time. But I really didn't start like recording my own writing until like I really got comfortable around like 16. You know what I'm saying? But cause they try to have other people writing for me and shit. Like I don't like none of that. I like doing my own.
You want your own. You want it to come authentically from you.
Yeah.
What was the toughest part about? Cause I mean, essentially, like you growing up in this industry, in this game, like balancing regular life with knowing, man, I could just be going over here doing this, like school, socializing, like that was all that.
That's the hard part, bro. I be at Carowinds and shit. Y'all don't know. They should know. This Charlotte, they know what Carowinds is.
For the world that don't know, it's the amusement park in the Carolinas. So y'all know. Yeah.
But we're like you know how you stand in line, they got the music videos playing and shit. Like normal people, they just be vibing and be like, yeah. Well, I was looking at the videos like that's supposed to be me. Like I'm just chasing that shit. When I'm like 10, I'm just like that's me. That's supposed to. They playing the Mario and shit. I'm like,
right. You looking at yourself up there. I need mine to be right there.
Yeah, man. Like it causes you to look at stuff differently. You can't really once you in the industry and you know how it goes and shit, like you can't really look at shit normal. So I'm looking at shit like that as a kid, like knowing motherfuckers writing people's songs and shit. Nobody know that. Nobody know
too
that.
much it'll make you look at it like, okay, I love it, but this a business.
Yeah.
This a industry where this is what they trying to do, and it's tough, you know, having both sides. I know you got your team together now. I know, you know, fast forward a little bit, you got your own situation. What's that called?
It's called Thrvll Records.
Thrvll Records.
Chain coming soon.
Oh, okay. We going icy on. You in one of your tracks you talk about what's Versace
and Doja. Yeah.
Talk about Versace and Doja because I like that track. You know, real foreign attire you gotta be rocking. I feel on that one, but just talk about that song.
So first off, I was high as hell. I ain't.
It's a theme in this.
Like I just like thought of that shit. Like I was like, damn, them words go hard together, and then I just made it make sense. Cause like I thought of the hook Versace and Doja, but like I was like, all right, in the verses I gotta make this shit make sense. So I was like, shit. And plus I was going through a breakup, so I kind of pulled for that. I was like, man, I'm gonna flex. Like, I'm gonna just smoke weed and rock designer. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is.
That's what it is.
I ain't worried about her. I ain't worried about shit. I'm doing me like just Versace and Doja.
Young Thrvll. I'm sorry, I keep doing it. I'm gonna get it right. Young Thrvll. It's the V that keep messing. Y'all want to say that Trill there. Your favorite designer attire, your favorite designer clothing. You have one? Louis? Yeah. Is it the fabric? Is it the texture? Is it the designs? What is it?
Yeah, I should have brought my Louis back here.
Oh, you had to look. Oh, see.
You trying to go get
it? You know, we can go.
Like hell nah.
It's okay. Okay. Your favorite designer foreign weed.
Favorite gas?
Yeah.
Damn, I say Sour Diesel or White Widow. I don't be following no trends, especially when it comes to gas. Like,
you know everybody want
gelato.
Right.
Yeah, runts and gelato all in Atlanta. Nigga, fuck that shit.
And in Atlanta, boy, you getting
runts.
Yeah, and that's it. And that's what they gonna call it. And they probably ain't what it is.
I smell like
runts, right.
I'm walking that bitch.
One more. Your favorite type of foreign woman?
Damn. I just broke up with a Brazilian. But that's, I don't know.
Is it damn like
I
damn?
don't know.
I just broke up with a Brazilian, or like
I don't know. That's my favorite, dog. I don't fuck with a lot of foreign girls.
you do or you don't?
I have.
Oh, you have.
At the moment, I don't.
mean, listen to the song. I mean, that's what you like. You
That's
know,
the last
Sachi
week.
had told you.
Yeah. I'm into that foreign shit. You know what I'm saying? Foreign cars, foreign girls, foreign clothes, all that.
Tell me this. Your Instagram's popping. They love you on the gram. You doing your thing. How do you interact with your fans? How do you make sure that they in touch with you? And like, I know they want an album. I'm sure they asking for a lot right now. Like, how do you keep them at bay and still be able to be in contact with them? Like, so you're real interactive with your folks.
Yeah, I DM people, but I try not to like DM everybody, cause like every time I post a picture, like I don't know, like my shit get flooded, like
it be going crazy.
Yeah, man.
You think that's because, I mean, on Instagram you put up a pic. Some people like it because they like what's in the pic. Yeah. Some people support you. Which one you think it is? You think the ladies is liking the pic because they like the pic, or you think it's like it's your fans?
I think right now it's both. At the top of the year, it's just like me.
I be feeling like they only be liking it. They be trying to support me. I be like, my pics don't be that. I see you must got dope photographer or something.
Yeah, okay. I make sure everything I post is straight. You feel me?
Okay. Is that important to you though? Like keeping that up to date, or is that something that you
like,
give off to the team sometime? Or?
I look at everything like art. Like even my how my page is set up. I want that shit like everything matching going hard.
Speaking of the art, these visuals that you about to give to the world, I'm seeing that it's just already crazy. Talk about what's going behind your visuals. Are you directing it? Like, do you have somebody that you work with? Talk about what they about to see.
So really, like my team, my nigga, my main brand nigga, BJ Bentley.
BJ.
He don't like why I call him BJ.
Okay, Bentley.
He gonna be like, nigga, why you say BJ? Anyway, nah, he directed my first video I'm about to drop.
Okay.
That niggas be having ideas like you seen this shit and y'all about to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, what the fuck is you talking about? He talking about we got this and that. I ain't gonna spoil it, but I'm just like, alright, man, he pulled it off. You know what I'm saying?
So when you saw this and that, what did you think when you was like, oh, we really about to do this? We about to do something with this and that?
Yeah, bro. I ain't know what to expect. I just trust him.
I would have been like, okay, all right, let's do it. Like
I mean, I had to get on top of a damn building, like
okay.
With a slanted ass roof, like my ass almost fell about 35 times.
So you do your own Thrvll does his own stunts.
Where I did my own stunts.
Let's do it then. Let's show them a preview of the video, exclusive preview. New song, new visual. We don't got. If you can drop the date if you want when it's coming, but they lucky to get it right here, right now.
Where this is a real sneak peek, right?
Go ahead.
I ain't got a date.
No date. All right, go ahead and introduce it for the people. Let them know what they're about to see.
This shit called Warzone. I let the video say the rest.
That is Young Thrvll, Steven the Dream. We'll be right back.
Young Thrvll. They don't sleep till we make them binges run up. Just like vampires, we be thuggin' till the sun up. We be on the block till them pussy niggas run up. Nigga think he hard till that boy to put his gun up. 100 round of them 223, make you kiss some Z's. Know my niggas got them big scraps, they from overseas. We pull up, take that honey from you, we some killer bees. We gon' slide, take that money from your hands up, 1, 2, 3. Shit, how the fuck niggas doing crime and ballistic shit? How the fuck I done made a million in my 20 shit? Modern day pimpin', I got all that bitches. I done took so many 30s that my arms got cut. We got the feds watchin', I still hold my gun up. Fuckin' with the crew, fuck around, get you done up. Bell, holding on my effing in. I'm used to killing pain, I'm not used to making friends. Conversations with my demons, asking why they in my dreams.
Back in the building, this, that, and the third. Interview series, Steven the Dream, Young Thrvll is in the building. Just watched that crazy sneak peek for the visual. That's on the way.
On the way.
My boy got a whole tank in that. Oh no, that's crazy. I ain't seen that a lot of. I ain't seen a lot of that. I ain't seen that in the city. I'm gonna say that. I ain't seen that coming out the city.
Yeah,
Talk about how important like quality go behind all your work, because I know you know work with the people over at Gat 3, see you in the studio rocking with them. Like how important is it? I know you know have only put out in this recent time like a couple songs too, and I'm sure that's probably because you waiting to make sure they all the way right. How important is that for you?
Well, that's why everybody begging on my IG, trying to say drop. I'm about like Cardi on the lower level right now. You know what I'm saying?
Where they want Cardi to drop?
Nah, but I just put a lot of time into it. Like, I'm not the type to just go in and just spit some random ass bars on hard beat and be like, all right, bet, next one. Like sometimes I'll do like 5 songs in a night.
Really?
But like, I be high as fuck.
You just be trying to get it out.
Yeah, that's when I got something on my mind, on my heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta dig for it, but when I'm inspired, it ain't no stopping. Like, I'm just on the road type shit. But
What's something that keeps you going? Like who inspire? Who's around that inspires you? Is it somebody? Is it
my team?
Okay.
They don't let me select.
When you down and you like, man, I want to quit all this. What keeps you going? Not even who. What do you think about that keeps you going?
I could cap be like that don't even happen, but like I feel like it happened to every artist.
Yeah. It's. I'm sure, man. Even the ones that's at the top just be like, I don't want to get no picture taken today, and they about to take $1 million on. They want to do it. They, you be wanting to give it up. What's Summer Walker? Was it one of the two? Scissor Summer Walker be trying to give it up every week, done it?
That's everybody though. Uzi be posting NBA. Talking about. But when niggas be like, I ain't making no more music, you know they about to drop the next week.
Nah, that's really what it is.
I ain't dropping no more music.
Young Thrvll know the game. Everybody be on you then. Oh, don't please drop. Please don't leave me. Don't leave me.
I shouldn't have said that. I'm probably do that shit too.
It's the game. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You being transparent. At least they know you ain't.
But I mean, you really don't know. I might really be like, shit, I'm done. You don't know.
I think you love it too much.
Yeah, I love it too much.
I think you love it too much. But I think it is a time when you do decide to transition into something else. If you wasn't doing music, what you be doing? I know it's been so long, but like,
my ass be locked up.
You think so?
Yeah.
I would make it through.
Nah, I just would have been did some shit. Like, I just want to get bread. Like, I just want to did some shit, bro. I just know. Like,
but now, getting paid off in the screens.
Yep.
Getting that money. What is a Young Thrvll show like?
Lit.
What's lit now? Like, is you bouncing around? Is the crowd gonna be in tune with you? Is you gonna have them locked in to the vocals, the way they passing out? Like, what's?
Hell yeah. I mean, it just depends on how I'm feeling at the moment.
Okay.
Like, even when I'm chill on stage, it still be lit. 'Cause my song, like, if I'm doing my hype shit, it's gonna be lit regardless, you know.
This Saturday, October the 10th, I know you got a chance to hit a crazy stage. Out the mud in Salisbury, North Carolina. It's gonna be real dope. Whole bunch of acts on there. What can we expect? What the people gonna see? Like, can we any surprises? Anything they gonna get? A track release? What we gonna get?
Well, you about to get some exclusives, some shit I ain't released before.
So the fans about to get what they asking for. They about to get some more.
A little bit. We'll do a few snippets on that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What are you most excited about Saturday? Like, have you been able to perform lately? Have you still?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I'm excited about the feeling because I performed all top of the year before this Corona shit. Like, man, but like this really my first show back. So.
Okay. So it's about to be like that then.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. I encourage people to come out and check out artists like yourself, others that if you ain't ever checked out before, this is a true Carolina show. So like. Everybody's coming out. It's gonna be dope. I know you mentioned something in an interview I saw where like you want $200K for a feature within the next 10 months now.
Yeah.
Why do you think you'll be able to command that? And in terms of doing that, like how big do you think your music is gonna reach? Like $200K a lot. I think you can get it. I think if you because. It's a Carolina artist right now. I know looking at something like that at least. You know what I'm saying? Is that the inspiration behind? Because like he did it. Why can't I? Or
Yeah, I mean for sure, but it's like in my work ethic, like I just know, like when I start dropping these shits on like that, it's gonna roll. Like I just know
take off.
for a fact. You know what I'm saying? Cause really, like when you see motherfuckers, I ain't gonna name no names, but like niggas that don't even go hard, but they like more entertainers. You know
I
what I'm
know what
saying?
you're talking about.
They making that bread, man. They
Get
you
it.
know what I'm saying? They got that clout. They getting 200K for a feature, maybe more, maybe less.
So you saying you can put both on? I mean, not per se just that you can entertain, but you got music that's gonna suffice and feed people that it should be worth what you asking. Okay. Well, I'm excited to see what you got planned for us on Saturday. I'm really ready. I really wish you sent me that whole visual that I know y'all got right there. We might have to talk about.
I'll let you see it.
Okay, okay, that's what I needed. That's what I needed to know. Before we get you out of here, man, let the people know where they can find you, what they need to go stream from you right now. Give them all the necessary info.
Alright, everywhere, you know, iTunes, Spotify, everywhere, Instagram, and Young Thrvll. YUNGTHRVLL, the V.
Put the V in there.
Very, very lit.
Very, very lit. Ooh, okay, I see.
You know what I'm saying?
They can follow you on Instagram, all that as well.
Yeah,
There too.
everything. Twitter too. Go follow my Twitter. I just made that shit. Like,
You on
I ain't got no
Twitter?
followers. I ain't shouted out. I said that in the interview too. In the other interview, I ain't
You
shouted
gotta
out.
get on that too. I ain't on it too much, but you know what I'm saying. All those platforms can. You never know. Twitter might be the one to go off sometimes, you know. But you use them all to your advantage. I appreciate you for coming up here and spending some time. Looking forward to Saturday, like I said. I want to give a huge shout out to Creative Eye Visuals, TZ LaFleur, TZ Da Vinci behind the camera, behind the scenes. Make sure y'all give us a follow at This, That, and the Third interview series for more interviews, clips, and freestyles. Make sure y'all give me a follow at Steven the Dream. That's STEPHENTHA Dream. Going up all 2020. Fuck coronavirus. Fuck a racist. That's really how I feel. We'll see y'all on the next one, man. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets for Out the Mud this Saturday, October the 10th. Come see Young Thrvll. Come see a host of other artists out there. Turn that thing up. This, That, and the Third interview series. Catch y'all on the next one.